Oh, okay. Now we're recording, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Everybody dance.
Everybody dance now.
Alright, I'll start at the beginning. So you guys are the Grimm family. You have your mother and father who are getting older in age, 3 older siblings, you 2, and then you have a younger sister named Stephanie. Stephanie left the family business, and you haven't heard from her in about 5 years, which isn't abnormal for a Grimm family to kind of break up over time just because, they're busy hunting monsters and being rejected from society. So you actually received a letter from her recently at the family home, and your elderly father gathers the remaining family that's at the home to read it, just to hear from the sister. I'm wondering. Oh, that was the other thing. So 2 weeks ago, you guys have all been worried. 2 weeks ago, her fiance's body that you met him once or twice. His body was found in a river, and they found his body in the car, and the car had exploded and had burned after it crashed into a guardrail at the Oswegatchie River in northern New York. The police presumed that she was launched out of the car and into the river, and the body. They sent out parties looking for the body in the river, but they just never found her. And so you've all been really worried, thinking that she had died. And then 2 weeks later, you guys got a letter. So the elderly father goes, son, come and gather around and let's read Steph's letter. Hopefully she's okay. It says, family, I am sorry I have not contacted you for a few years. Life has been busy. Life has always been good. Davy, that's her fiance's name, right? Yeah, Davy, is an amazing person and I love being with him. However, I'm beginning to see him acting odd. He keeps staying up late, leaving me to go to bed early by myself. He dodges my questions about what he is doing. I keep seeing Bernard's bookshop expenses on my gift credit card, but he refuses to tell me what he has been buying. I am concerned. I'm just writing just in case something happens to me. Hopefully nothing does. As I said, Davy has been nothing but good to me. Maybe I'll visit soon. Time will tell. With love, Steph.
Then I look over and I say, she couldn't have texted that?
Well, you know me, son. I have a hard time with that new technology.
But I have a phone. She could have texted me like I told you.
I have a phone as well.
I don't know. It seemed cryptic that it was a letter. I agree.
Do you think this was written before or after the accident thing?
At the mention of the accident, your mother starts crying and wailing and runs out of the room weeping.
Sorry, Mom.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. It's always hard to lose a child.
Indeed.
Well, this is quite odd. I say that with peculiar circumstances such as this, you boys should get all your gear and head up to her town to go see what's up. I would text you the address, but honestly, I don't know how to use my phone. So I'll write it down for you. He grabs a sticky note, writes it down, and goes, Sean, that's the elder of the two.
And then give it back to him.
You youngsters and your technology, he just kind of crumbles it up. He's like, go ahead, shoo. I'll go calm down your mother.
I go to grab my stuff and get ready to hit the road.
He shooed us.
He did shoot us.
I'm kind of wondering what equipment you guys are bringing, and you need to be very specific.
I'm literally bringing, harnesses, 2 pistols.
Okay.
Overcoat, so look cool.
Okay.
And then I'm also bringing, like I said, just like I literally have, like my person in the game has, like a briefcase just full of like bullets for like different occasions.
Okay. That's fine. And so we'll just do a destiny roll to see if you have it, or do you want to be more specific than that?
I mean, I would like to say just like, I don't know in this world what the most common ones are.
You probably definitely have silver bullets.
So I would just say that like I have all of the common weapons and then like 1 or 2 for like the super like hardcore stuff that you don't see a lot, but like is super hardcore.
So you'd have like, so in this briefcase I'm imagining you'd have like salt.
Yeah.
You'd have iron. You'd have silver dust. You'd have all that in dust form. You'd have silver bullets. You'd have gold bullets. You'd have normal bullets.
Pack a punch bullets.
Yeah.
What do they call them in?
They call it the Call of Duty zombie bullets.
No, what do they actually call them in the Brandon Sanderson book?
Oh, haze killer rounds.
Yeah,
Haze
got
killer
some
rounds.
haze killer rounds.
Sure. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, we're not.
I also have a couple ceramics, just to be safe.
Yeah, that's good. That's wise. Okay. If it's beyond that, though, I don't imagine you'd have it.
Yeah, that's fine. Also, can I have those bullets that blow up when they hit?
Yeah. Like incendiary rounds?
Yeah, I want those too.
Dope.
Because then that's like if something is like weakness is fire, pachow, just shoot it and it lights on fire.
What kind of guns do you have?
Just two like standard pistols, like super.
It's like 9 mils or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And that's it. Like, you have 9 mils and a bunch of bullets for 9 mils.
Yeah, and then like in like super rare cases, I have like just like a billy club. That's it.
Okay.
Just in case I don't have any bullets left.
What are you bringing, Garrett?
Okay, I have a hunting rifle.
Okay.
And I have a Bowie knife.
Okay.
With my hunting rifle, I have 5 silver bullets.
Okay. Yeah, we should keep track of those too. I would say you have like 5 of each.
No, I have a briefcase. I have way more than 5.
You have a lot of different kind of bullets, though.
I would say like 20.
All right, you have a magazine of each.
Fair.
Your pistol, you have 2 magazines of each one. And
Okay.
each one has 15.
That's fair.
You would have 5 for your hunting
I'll
rifle.
have 5 silver bullets, and I will have 5 incendiary bullets
Ooh.
for my 30-06 hunting rifle.
Ooh, very
As
nice.
of 2019, is there a bullet that has acid in it?
No.
That would be super cool.
Unless it's paintball.
Nah. You've been shot and you're bleeding and you're mortally wounded. Guess what? You're also poisoned.
That's more for like beasties, right? Like
Oh.
if something has like, if there's like a monster that's like. Anyway.
I see what you're saying.
I said I have a Bowie knife, right?
Yep.
I have my trusty wide-rimmed monster hunting hat.
Perfect.
Yep.
Actually, I changed instead of a billy club, I just have dueling canes.
That's way better.
Oh, nice. Haze killer rounds and dueling canes.
Hello, Wayne.
He may or may not be my favorite character of all time.
So you have a hunting rifle
I have a Bowie knife.
and a Bowie knife.
Yep. I have said haze killer rounds.
Okay. I imagine you're going to have similar rounds, but like less of them because they're bigger.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just gonna have. Oh, I'm also going to have. So I like carry my Bowie knife on this hip, and I carry an ashen stake in the other one.
Okay. An ashen stake?
An ash stake. I don't know. What's the one you pound through the vampire's heart? Anyone?
Just like a wooden stake.
Yeah,
it any kind of
it's
wood?
so. I think you're
I think it
right.
has to be specific, yeah. I think you're right on this.
It's an. I think ashen is it a tree type?
Ash. Ash is a tree.
So yeah, you can have that. And like I said, that's pretty predominant of like how you take care of a vampire if they were here and existed, which they might. You don't know. I would say that you've never seen a vampire.
Also, part of my briefcase stuff with like the salt, I also have garlic powder.
Okay, garlic powder's good. There is stories about vampires, but you just haven't seen any. I would say that most of the monsters that you guys have seen, you probably haven't done 100 is not a good number. You probably each could like together, if you combine the cases of monsters that you've dealt with, you probably dealt around 50 together.
Can I have 2 magazines of just normal bullets?
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, I've got like a bunch of normal bullets.
Yeah.
So.
that's fine.
And let's see, anything else special that I'm taking? I have a backpack.
Can I have a grenade?
Sure.
Yeah, I want a grenade.
And
2 grenades.
One of them is a holy hand grenade.
Holy hand grenade. Sorry, I keep getting you off. I don't mean to cut you off. I just keep thinking of stuff while we're going.
Perfect. Well, you guys go ahead and
Well, but I got my backpack and it's got 50 feet of rope in it.
okay.
Oh.
Very important.
Yes, very important.
Is that
I just
it?
thought I'd throw that in there.
Any-
Duct tape. I have a roll of duct tape.
Okay.
One side's super slippery, one side's extra sticky. They actually make that.
Okay. Cool.
And yeah, I'll just say just standard other
And a flare gun.
survival
I have a
stuff,
flare gun.
right?
Sorry, I'm just thinking of
Oh my
everything.
gosh.
It's a
You
big.
have a car that you can keep a lot of this stuff in?
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty much it for me.
Okay, perfect.
First aid kit, of course, but...
What kind of
that
car
is
do you guys
fast.
take?
Oh, dude, what should we take? We should
You-
take, like, a jamming
We should
truck.
take. Ooh, I agree.
You guys are on like
But it's gotta
government
be, like-
stipend, so it's like not a lot of money you guys get. So
Oh, so it's a fixer-upper.
you probably have like a beat up
We
truck.
have an 89 Blazer.
There you
There you
go.
go.
You have Nate's Blazer.
Yeah,
The
we
silver
do.
89 Blazer that's kind of rusty in some spots. That's dope. All right, yeah, you have a Blazer. So you guys are taking the Blazer up.
Oh, yeah.
If I remember correctly, this is around a 4 to 5 hour drive to
Cool.
get to where she's at. So you guys go ahead and get started, I imagine.
Yep.
I wonder if there's something that I'm missing that I made. I can make something real quick. I'm gonna make a map. Well, hello there.
Why, hello there.
Oh, hello there. Alright, you guys travel. Pee break, food break, all that kind of stuff. Where do you... So you get to the town of Oswichgachi, which is where her body was found. Where do you guys want to start? You want to go to the police?
But
You want to go
her
to...
body wasn't found, though, was it?
His body was found.
Okay.
Excuse me. Davy, his body
We
was
should
found.
go to that one place that she mentioned in the letter. The
Bernard's Bookshop.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I make anything?
Should we... Maybe later we should go check with, like, the police or something.
100%. I think we should
Report
go
on
there
the
after this.
accident.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys go to the Bernard's Bookshop.
Yeah. Perception check.
You guys walk in. and
Perception check.
You guys are welcome to make a perception check. It's actually a really good idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn, boy.
This thing's telling me I get 11. Is that right?
You get 11 dice. I mean, if it's in there, then yes. It
I don't know how true that is, but I'm gullible, which takes away.
You have 6 points in perception.
Yeah. You said it was gonna be like a more of a thing.
Gullible is
Oh, that's
only
only
if
so
you're
much-
rolling against someone.
So they're trying to deceive you.
Yeah.
Like, you literally put all your points, like half of your points into perception.
Half the points in perception.
I put
Half
5
the
of my points in perception.
half the points into my pistols.
This is awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you walk in, you hear the ringing. We should get some scary music. Give me some Cthulhu music.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure that my Google searches after this are going to be safe, but...
Cthulhu?
or I don't know. No, nothing demonic, I hope.
No, you want demonic. Like, what's demonic to you?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know that much about this Cthulhu stuff, so...
It's creepy.
it's just
Don't
creepy.
worry. It's creepily awesome. I do love it. It's so creepy. It's so... Anyways.
For some reason,
This stuff.
Spotify decided it was going to uninstall, so I'm reinstalling Spotify really quick.
If you want to play it over the Google, that would be great too.
Here we go.
Anyways,
Creepy
as you
music.
go into... You see, as you approach, you park your car, you park the Blazer, you lock it up, you walk over, leaving all your stuff because it's weird to take guns into stores.
Nope, I have my guns.
Well,
why I
yeah,
got-
they're hidden.
That's why I got the holsters.
I got
Wait.
my freaking Bowie knife, though.
Well, yeah. Can you... Is concealed carry a thing?
Not
in
New
New
York.
If you're a government agent though, can't you?
You probably can if you're a government
Yeah,
agent.
you'd probably... You
As
probably
long as
couldn't
it's-
take your rifle, but you could probably
Yeah,
take
as
a
long as it's
pistol in.
concealed. Right,
And I mean, they're not gonna like search you or anything.
right,
That'd
which
be
is
weird.
why he has the Bowie knife.
Right. So as you walk in, you see, as you walk up, you see this quaint little book. So you're like, it's a cute little main street, almost like Payson Main Street.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, where the buildings are all close together, but it's like a normal road. So actually, it's more like Spanish Fork Main Street,
Hmm.
but like there's no cars. Real small town.
Spanish for 10 years ago.
Yeah, like Spanish Fork like 10, 15 years ago. That's exactly it. And as you walk up, you see a blue door, and there's a sign that says "Used Books for Sale." And as you walk in, you hear the ringing of the doorbell. Who is it? Who
Your
is
mother.
it?
I say your mother like that.
No.
Your mother.
She's dead. What can I help you with?
Hi, is this Bernard's books?
I'm Bernard, and these are my books.
Hello, Bernard. Hey, we're looking for a little bit of information on something.
You see this cute little old lady with white fluffy hair, and she's got a cane, and she's hobbling around through. As you walk in, you see like the counter, and you see like books lining everywhere, and you see this old lady coming out behind a bookcase, and you're talking to her, and she's like, "Information! I have lots of information here." She's really excited that you're here.
Did you know a guy named Davy?
Yeah, no, Davy. Yeah.
Can you
He died.
He died?
He died. They found his body 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Did you ever meet his girlfriend?
His fiance?
Yeah.
Stephanie? Yeah, she's great.
Cool.
Yeah. Why are you asking? Strangers?
Oh, we're Stephanie's brothers.
Oh my goodness! Oh, that's so terrible. I'm so sorry. Yeah, they haven't found her body yet.
Yeah. Kind of rough.
I say, I know that Davey came here a lot in the past. Our sister told us. Can you tell us like what specifically he was buying?
Oh yeah. He was going for the good books. Here, follow. Well, come on. I'll show you. Stephanie was never really wanted to visit this section. She like walks you back, and she opens a door that has the lock on it, and she takes you into like a behind the library, like behind the used books. And as you enter, you like see candles that are on the wall. And they're like lit. It's dark besides the candles. And as you get in there, you see not books anymore, but almost like tomes and scrolls and stuff, like weird stuff. And she's like, "This is my mother's old collection that I've kept, and oh, it's just so creepy in here. I love it. Just such a vibe." And she's like, "Davey always came in and he looked at this section right here. You know, I collected a bunch of books about the Salem witch trials and what they believed there. And yeah, I just threw them all here. I haven't really read any of them, but yeah, he bought a few books from here actually."
I use my perception check to see if anything sticks out.
You notice books very similar to what you would have at your home library. That Wickham spells, witchcraft, that kind of stuff. Stuff that you would consider bad, not great, demonic, like not what good people look for.
So, who did you say gathered this collection, ma'am?
Oh, my mother. It's a woman. Oh, did you say man or ma'am?
Man.
I heard man. It's like clearly a woman, right? You described that, right?
Your mother, huh? What was your mother's name?
She tells you insert name. Her name is gonna be Ellie Griphook.
Grip hook, huh? Interesting. I'm guessing that name doesn't mean much to us.
No.
Okay.
You don't know anything about it because I made it up and I have no idea. Insert name that you're like, okay.
Okay.
And after she's like, oh, her name was Ellie Griphook, and you know, she was just the most wise lady, and she just bought all these books, and I'm just so happy she bought all these books, and oh my gosh, look at all these books she bought. I haven't read all of them, but I'm trying. You know, what a legacy. I can't wait to pass this on to my granddaughter. She works here every weekend, and she just keeps going. Now that you brought up her mom, she just keeps talking.
This lady kind of freaks me out.
She's weird. I say, can you tell us what the last thing Davey purchased before he died?
Maybe. Let me go look through the ledgers.
Ledgers? Oh, everybody's
Looking
so
for
old.
the destiny. 15.
After a few minutes of rumbling around, she goes, "Aha, here it is!" And she comes and gives you like a big ledger book. Boom! Opens it up, and she goes, "Last thing he purchased was Age of Magic, 1893, written by Erica. Last name scratched off."
Interesting. Wait. Do you know what that book's about?
Nope, never read it.
Oh, okay.
It's from the weird section.
From the weird section. Well,
You don't actually believe in any of this stuff, right? It's just fun for people to read, right?
No, of course. We're just interested in what Davey was doing right before he died.
Why?
Well, we're trying to make a
Well,
nice...
I'm pretty sure he drove. I imagine he was driving because that's how he died.
I just said, no, like, we're trying to, like, make a nice funeral and, like, a nice speech and do everything nice for all that stuff.
All right, that's a deception check.
I don't want to do a deception check.
Sucker.
I don't even know. Deception, where you at? So I just have 3?
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, yeah, 2.
No, that's definitely 3. Oh. What? Oh, it's the light.
2.
She looks at you funny. She's like, right. Well, why don't you just have a look around the bookstore? And if you have any books you want to buy, just let me know. And she just like eyes you oddly and just like walks off.
I ask
slowly.
if they sell any cigarettes.
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
Not here. This is a bookstore. She keeps walking and walks out of sight.
Well, I think we should probably go to the police station.
Yeah, that's good. Let's leave and head to the police station.
You go to the police station. It's really small. It's a small town. There's 2 vehicles outside. And you guys, neither of you watched Stranger Things, have you? Alright. Imagine 1960s kind of police station. And their police vehicles are like trucks, but not new trucks, like 20-year-old trucks. So not as old as your guys's, but like old. And it's basically looks like a trailer. So you walk up to the door and you knock and... Who is it?
Oh, we're a family of the Stephanie that was killed this last week.
Ah, get on in here. Let's talk.
All right.
You open the door and you walk in. You see a larger man with just a mustache. Has really nice hair though, but it's gray, and he's got a sheriff badge, and he has a six shooter on his side.
Are there any donuts?
Yeah, he's eating one right now.
I ask for a donut.
Sure, son. Here, take one.
Yeah. Oh.
Gives you a donut. You want one?
Yeah.
Yeah, hands you a donut. Man, real hard. Yeah. How do you know Stephanie?
She's our sister.
Condolences, man. We tried so hard to find the body. We just haven't found it.
Yeah.
Oh, but what a weird thing. Like, when we found him, like, he was all burned. He was, it wasn't really in one piece, if you know what I mean. It just wasn't pleasant to find the body in the river like that.
Oh,
And
definitely.
like, was there like a different cause of death before the car, or was like a car exploded and then went in?
Well, when we found the car, it was basically obliterated. Takes a bite of his donut. I don't know where it goes. Yeah. Yeah. It just it wasn't in one piece. It was just kind of exploded, glass everywhere. It was on the... When we found it, it was like in shallower waters. And for some reason, his body was still in there, but there was car doors like floating down the river we eventually found. Like, we thought, sure, we'd find your sister, but, we just never did.
Well, crashes like that, kind of crazy, so.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Weird set of circumstances. But what can you do?
It's true.
Did they live in this town out of game?
Yes.
When I say, can you please show us to like give us their address for the house that they lived in while they were alive?
Your dad gave you that address.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
He's
Take that out of the conversation.
like, you know how to get to Stephanie and Davis' house?
Yeah, we have the address. I think we're gonna swing by there sooner or later.
Well,
See if we can pick up some of her belongings if there are any left.
Well, we didn't go through the house or anything just because we figured it was a car crash, so it's not like a crime scene or anything. So
Definitely.
whatever you find. Do you have any question, boys? Here's my number. He takes out hands you a card that's covered in donut glaze.
Take the card. Take a picture of it. Give it back to him.
That's epic. Now where would you like to go?
Probably to the house, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the house.
All right. Okay, so Steph, you know that she liked her privacy, and that's why she's living in this little podunk town. Especially since she's one of the Grimm family, and that has a weird connotation with it, as you guys know. People treat you differently, especially when they find out. So she bought a house it's actually a cabin. It's in the woods, so it's like off the beaten trail. I mean, it's next to the road, but like it's a smaller road off to the side. So as you pull up, you notice that it's a quaint little cabin. Like it's not super large, but it's for a cabin, it's pretty decent. It's not like a vacation home, but like pretty decent living space. About normal house looking, but with logs. You notice that there's a shed off to the side. You notice, there's a shed. There's forest all around. There's a field next to their house. If you made a perception check, you probably wouldn't see anything else. It's pretty normal.
Right.
Well, let's go inside.
You go inside the house?
Yeah.
Door's locked.
Oh. Well, let's kick in the door.
Yes.
All right. To do that, it's gonna be a difficult task. CL4, challenge level 4.
Okay. And is
What-
that just
Whatever check you want to throw at me, I might accept it.
Is it an attack check?
Do grapple. Grapple with the door
I would
handle.
accept an athletics check. That would probably be the best.
Athletics check? Oh boy, I'm so host. 5 dice, people. Oh yeah.
Dos Equis.
By
2.
the way, you both have 1 destiny point.
Oh, okay.
2.
You got 2. You hurt your foot.
Damn it.
Like it's tingling.
Yep.
It's a big, thick door, but you don't take any points of damage. You're just like jarred.
I shoot the latch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a normal door though, like a where it has a deadbolt.
No, never mind.
It's not like it's a deadbolt.
Are there any windows?
Yes.
I take out my lightsaber and cut a hole in the window.
What are we doing? Peeing.
Are any of the windows unlocked? Like, can we check that?
Yeah. An 8. Make a perception check. Shysta.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 as well.
Okay. First off, you both notice a brown thing in the woods.
A brown thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody took a Cleveland steamer and didn't clean it
As
up?
it approaches, it looks like it has 4 legs, hair, and antlers.
It's a deer! I run to the other side of the cabin.
I just kind of sit there and I'm like,
You know he has this phobia, right? 'Cause
I know, but in
your
my mind
brothers-
I'm just thinking like, he can go and hunt monsters, but he's afraid of deer. Like,
What are you doing, man? It's coming for us.
As you run around the corner of the cabin, running from this deer, who, by the way, gets spooked because said man screams and runs around the corner and it runs off into the woods. You run around and you place your hand like you're like, ah, and you hit a window and it feels shaky.
I look at the window and I press on the window a little bit harder.
It seems loose.
I try to open it.
Challenge level 2.
This is another
Athletics check, yes.
check. 2, 3.
3. After some prying, you actually the windows opens up.
Sweet. I go in the window. Hey, I'm going in the window over here.
I run over and follow him.
You both are able to get into the window. As you enter, this is what you assume is the master bedroom. There's a large bed, queen sized. It looks like a nice room. Yeah, nothing of note. Looks like your sister's style. You can see like some pictures of your sister and Davy, like pictures on the wall, that stuff. Anything else you'd want to look for in there?
Let's look. Does she have any books in the room?
Not in that room, no.
Not in that room.
Is there anything like weird in that room?
No.
Just everything seems pretty normal, huh?
Yeah.
I guess we go check the rest of the house,
I
yeah?
check under the bed.
Oh.
Seems a little dusty. She'd probably clean it.
Under the mattress.
Nothing.
Oh.
Under the pillow.
The dildo.
Sister!
You guys go into the other room.
Yeah.
So this is as you walk out, you enter into the kitchen living room area. And to your right, there's another door that looks like it leads to another bedroom. Well, there's a bathroom, so there's a middle bathroom, then a door to another bedroom. And then as you look out, you see a kitchen living room. There's a TV out there, and you see books on the kitchen table.
What are the books?
They look like normal reading books. Nothing like that was in the other room, that bookstore.
Are they Brandon Sanderson books?
No.
Oh, dang it.
They're like self-help books and
Oh.
like happy story books, like learning books, business books. Stuff that Stephanie definitely would read.
Seven secrets of highly successful people. Right?
Yeah, that's definitely on there. You also notice that there's some bills on the table, and there's some bills on the table as well.
I look through the bills, see what they're for.
All right, as you look through, you see that they have bought pizza, they got gas bills, the gas groceries, that kind of stuff. But as you read through the list, you notice that there's the Bernard bookshop. It has like multiple entries of items that are bought, like $10 here, $40 there, and there's like a lot. So much so that you're like weirded out that there's not that many books here, like considering how many books that have been bought in the last 4 months.
So we go check the other room for the books. Yow!
Let me make sure. Perception check, challenge level 3
Oh, we got
for
this.
Garrett, because you're not looking at the
Oh.
things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As you're looking through, you're just kind of scanning through. You're seeing Bernard's books, which is great. But you stumble over something. You go back to reread it, and you notice that there's a local storage facility they've been paying for monthly.
Nifty. Hey, she's got a storage unit somewhere here in town. I think we should go find the owner and check this out.
Sounds good to me.
I'm assuming there's like a phone number or something on the bill.
So it's more of like her checkbook.
Oh,
So it's not like there's like a stack of receipts and stuff, and you've been looking through like her checkbook that
Like
she's written
Google
on.
search the name of the place on the receipt for that.
It looks like a storage facility. It's about 2 miles closer to town.
okay. We'll have to go check that out later.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys go in the other room?
Yeah.
It looks like a storage room. There's not any books really, but there's like clothing, camping stuff, other gear that they don't have that space outside for.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too interesting.
Cool. Anything else we want to check out in the house?
So like a cellar or a crawl space or an attic.
It's open floor, the open ceiling joists, and as far as you can tell, it feels like concrete beneath your feet.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just making sure.
Alright, should we go to the wood place?
Yeah, let's go outside. There's like you said there's a storage shed or something
Mhm.
outside? Yeah, let's go check out the little wood storage shed.
Sounds good to me.
So we go out, unlock the front door, and proceed out the front door.
Okay.
Like civilized human beings.
So you guys walk over to the shed.
Yeah.
I didn't do this on purpose, but I'm so happy I did. As you walk towards the shed, first off, let's make perception checks just so I can tell you what you see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh!
And if you roll that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
6.
6.
All right. As you approach, you both smell the smell of rotting flesh.
Oh, gross.
Say, oh shit.
And as you get closer,
It's the
you
deer.
walk. So let me describe. So the house is like in a big open. There's an open field to one side, and then it's pretty open on the other side, and there's just forest all around this wooded area. That's just wooded area all around. But like there's that opening. The shed's closer to the forest on this side. So as you walk closer, you smell rotting flesh, and as you walk up to the shed door, you walk around to the other side, and there, you see a body of a newly killed deer, not hung, just rotting.
Ooh.
Well, that's boring.
I mean, I'm just glad it's dead. Man, it sure smells. Man, how did this thing die, and why is it by their shed?
Yeah, that's weird.
This is really weird. I'm not gonna touch that thing. I hate deer. You should maybe you should see if you can see what killed it.
All right, I examined the deer.
It looks like it was killed with a gun, and it's been stabbed a few times. But you notice that it really hasn't been touched by animals, and the meat is still there.
This is really weird. Like, why would they just shoot it and stab it
And then leave.
and then leave it? That makes no sense. Somebody was being angry. Very angry. And poaching.
And poaching.
We could turn them in and get free tags.
Let's do it.
You get a call on your cell phone as you guys are sitting there. Ring, 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 ring.
I pick it up.
Hey, this is Sheriff. I was just doing some research into what Davey and Stephanie had. Apparently they had a storage shed. I'm going down there to open it right now. Do you boys want to come and look at it?
Say, yeah, we'll meet you there.
Okay.
Yeah, Sheriff. We'll see you there.
Hang up and do you guys head on over there?
Yeah, we'd better get there before the sheriff opens the unit.
Yeah.
The sheriff will have it all sold off here.
You guys, so you know that the storage facility is closer to him than it is to you. Do you guys want to speed and get there, or you just take your time, or what?
I mean, just normal speed,
Right.
I think.
You show up, the sheriff's waiting for you. He's like, all right, boys. Takes a bite of a donut, finishes it off. Good for you to join me. Let's go ahead and do this. He takes some bolt cutters and breaks it off, opens it up. On the inside, you see a lot of books, a lot of tomes, some scrolls.
Man, that's a lot of books.
As you look around, and it's not like it's untidy or anything. There are bookshelves. On one side of the wall. On the other side of the wall, you see a bunch of wicked-looking blades. You see knives, weird axe thingies, and things that make you like you can't believe that they're even in there. Indescribable horrors is the best way to describe it. Just things. There's one thing in particular that messes with you. There's a thing on the wall. It's mounted like a deer head almost, but it's green, has tentacles all over the place, many eyes just in weird places, and it's really weird.
Ooh. What was she up to? Holy smokes.
Oh.
You ever seen anything like this, Sheriff?
Sheriff's like, I ain't never seen anything like this, sir. He's looking, he's like, it looks like this isn't Davy's name, so I don't know if Stephanie knew about this, but this is real weird.
This is real weird.
And you guys have this kind of stuff in your house, but this is way messed up. It's you have similar things that are safe, and this just looks like
It's not safe.
it's not cool.
Man. It seems like Davy was into some bad voodoo here, Sheriff.
Oh, and so as you look up onto the table, you see a nasty looking claw on the table.
Can we tell what type of claw it is?
It looks like no animal that you've ever seen before.
Oh.
And using your knowledge of monsters, you assume that it's probably a monster claw of some sort.
Man. Well, this is definitely interesting. Thanks for opening this for us, Sheriff.
He's like, sure, man, maybe this is kind of explaining, how them boy Davy died. So weirdly. He's into this. I gotta get out of here.
That's probably a good idea, sure.
And may the Lord bless me.
Is there anything else in the storage unit that can help us?
Yeah, make perception check.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sweet roll.
You guys really put all your points in perception. It's awesome.
How many times when you're like the game master do you just be like, if only you could see? Now we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. You guys never gonna miss anything. I love it. I'm just gonna tell you everything. As you're looking around, you see keys that look like they're to something. It's smaller keys, so like maybe not a house, but like a lock or something. And as you look around, you see one book that is particularly more well-worn, and it is called The Ancient Ones, is what it's called. And as you flip through it, there's a page marked. And the page, as you read it, it's not something that you're familiar with, but you know the concept of it. It goes into detail about how to summon one of the ancient monsters to kill or maim an enemy. And it has pentagrams on it, the kind of blood sacrifice that you need to bring it there. It goes into all those details, like how you need to set everything up, what kind of candles you use. It's all in there. Words you say, and that page is marked.
Bro, this is seriously messed up.
This is messed up.
This guy, like, I don't know. Do you think Stephanie knew about this stuff?
I think that it was Stephanie. Just kidding. I don't think so. From her letter, it seemed like she didn't really know what was going on. Like she didn't understand what these books were and like why he was buying them.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
You guys done in there? You want to keep looking?
Well, you keep looking.
let's keep
Is there anything else?
As you continue to search around, you see more and more weird books. Not nearly as, like, there's some similar stuff, but nothing marked, nothing looking as heavily, like, looked through. Just lots of weird stuff. Every time you look at that mannequin head on the wall, it freaks you out inside, internally. Like, you're like, that's just messed up. And you're like, you just are uncomfortable having it there. And there's the weird claw on the table that you're just like, same deal. You're just like, I don't want to touch it. I don't know why it's here. What has Steph gotten into? That's how you feel. That's basically what you find there.
I think we should take the keys.
Yeah.
And the well-worn book.
Okay.
As we leave, I throw a grenade in the storage shed.
That's a good thing the sheriff left.
Yeah, the sheriff's gone. This is like a mile out of town or something. You hear boom, and you just hear like pages.
Nailed it.
All right. Where you guys go next? What's your plan?
Let's go back to the shed.
Wait,
That
did
we
we
were
just pull
checking
the
out.
shed up?
Or
Oh,
no, not that.
Oh.
Storage.
You're at the store. You were at the storage unit.
Oh.
Yeah, so back to Stephanie's house with the dead
Yeah.
stabbed deer thingy.
Let's go to the shed.
You go back to the house. As you walk up to the shed, you notice the smell of a rotting thing that you now know as the deer, and you see there's a padlock on the shed door on the outside.
Let's try the keys.
Yeah.
As you go through the keys, one eventually does, and it unclicks, and the lock opens.
Let's open the door.
As you open the door, you open the door wide, and as you look in, you were aghast at what you see. On the floor, there's a pentagram with unlit candles. You see blood splattered everywhere. You see one corner of the pentagram is broken. So it's made out of salt, like you took salt and like how the books at home would tell you how to do it. And one side of the pentagram has been washed away, so like one side's missing. And as you look on the wall, there's blood in writing, and it says, "In the septic tank."
Gross.
Well, fetch. What is that supposed to mean?
Guess we go check out the septic tank.
Oh, one more thing. There is something weird in this. There's a cow with the horns that are from the devil that you'd see on like a devil figure, like an imp.
Mm-hmm.
Those horns are on the cow's head, and it's mounted to the wall.
So weird.
Yeah, this is a really messed up place.
This is a very messed up place.
So what do you guys do now?
Should we make
Septic
a perception check for
tank.
more stuff?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to, but you won't see anything else.
Okay. Well,
I'm just gonna assume that your guys' perception is so high that you're just gonna see it all. Because I keep making you roll, and you keep rolling 5s and 6s, and I'm like, all right, you just see everything.
should we burn the shed down?
I don't want to waste my last grenade on the shed.
Well, we don't have to use the grenade. We can just, like...
Gasoline it up.
Sure.
Alright, we'll burn the shed down. Yeah.
I imagine you didn't have any, like a jerry can or anything, but you can go to the local gas station, buy a jerry can.
I mean, we could just use... I'd imagine that she has, like, some matches or something in her house.
I imagine so too.
13.
Yeah, she does.
Sweet.
You find some matches.
Find some matches.
You probably even find a jerry can full of gas,
Yeah.
like next to a lawnmower.
And so we... Well, I don't grab the deer and take it inside the shed, but I'm like, we need to get that deer inside the shed so that we can, burn it with the rest of this crap.
I do it.
Alright. It's gross. Disgusting. It's a few weeks old.
I throw up a little bit.
Yeah, I would too. It's really disgusting.
Soak stuff in gasoline and light it up.
As you do,
The sheriff was like, Mr. Dude showed up and just started lighting everything on fire.
the good news is you're a few miles out of town, so it's okay for now. You douse it everything with gasoline, and you throw it, and it lights on fire. And the weirdest thing happens, it all instantly goes up in flame, and wind starts blowing, it starts crashing, and then all of a sudden just the wind stops, and the building is just a crisp. And it doesn't happen very fast, like it burns for a minute, but like it's significantly faster than you thought it would be.
That was really funky.
Pretty weird stuff.
This is not normal. Like the monsters you guys hunt, this is like way creepier, way weirder. So like this is very abnormal for you guys.
I don't even know where to go at this point.
Let's see. Remind me, what else was there here at her house place? There was her house, there was the little storage shed.
There's
Oh,
a
a septic tank. We have to go to the septic
there's a
tank.
field on the opposite side from the shed.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, there was in the septic tank written on the wall before you burned it.
We should look around for like any hatches or anything around the house then.
As you go to the other side of the house where you found the open window, you find hatches to where you assume the septic tank is in the ground.
Well, I guess you dragged the deer in, so I'll open this up and see what we can see.
As you open up the lid, terrible smell comes out. Like poop, and then something else that's worse comes out. And you guys, I imagine you have flashlights on your phone. You can't really see. As you look on the inside, the tank looks about half full. You see a body floating. Sprawled, star fashion. It looks like the body of your sister.
What a Joe.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Don't mind if I do. 4. Oh man. This is messed up, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You guys made your perception so good that my challenge levels are like non-existent. You can see that her eyes are yellow, and from what it looks like, her body looks malformed. Like it's not great. But she looks very dead. Oh, and by the way, she is naked, so you see everything. I don't know why it's critical, but it is critical. What do you guys do?
I puke.
Yeah.
As you puke, and you guys just sit around and just like look at each other like in shock, like what the heck has just even happened? You hear a voice. The voice of your sister. kind of malformed. Sean? Sean? Davidson? Davidson, is that you?
Yeah? Stephanie?
Hey, Davidson. Let me out of this septic tank here.
What are you doing in a septic tank?
I don't know. Just let me out.
I look over at you and I say, I don't think that's Stephanie anymore.
Her voice is totally different. You notice that her voice, like it's higher pitched. It's kind of echoey.
I throw a grenade. Are you okay if I throw a grenade?
Well, we're not down in the septic tank, are we?
No.
We are,
Okay,
we
yeah,
are
so
above.
I throw a grenade, shut the hatch, and say, run!
Run for your life! Yes, that's... I second the motion.
Before you do, I just want to... You notice that before you do this, that her hands have been cut off. And that she has the weird claws that you found. Like she has weird claws on her hands.
Oh dear.
Good thing I threw a grenade down there.
Grenade. That's just going to be... Let me look at her character.
While you're looking at that, I'll be right back.
Yeah, V?
Yep.
Okay, bye. Aaron, you ruined the tension.
Did I?
Yeah, because you had to pee.
Oh, dang it.
You ruined
Yeah,
the tension. It's all
that's-
good.
Okay.
Gunner is throwing in a grenade.
Yes.
Grenade!
We're going to see how well it does.
13. Hoo-ha.
It's pretty good. You hear a large bang.
Then the ground
Don't-
collapses.
Don't forget the sewer gases.
It's
Oh.
like methane.
Yeah.
You do notice
In an enclosed
in the
space.
at the end of the field,
And we let air into it before we put the grenade in there. Got a good mixture of methane and air.
there's got to be a lot of methane to like explode. In fact, the air would dilute it, so it'd be harder to explode. It's pretty good though. You hear a and you see the lid actually. And at the other side of the field, you actually see at like three ends.
Gross.
And then just silence for a moment.
I pull my pistols.
All suddenly you hear,
And I have haze killer around.
Sean, that hurt. That wasn't nice. Sean, you gotta let me out. Sean, help me.
We can't let her out.
Do you have a
Whatever we
grenade?
do. No, I don't have any grenades.
You're out of grenades.
I have a flare gun.
Well, I think, I've got my hunting rifle. We gotta pull that thing out, just in case.
You, since you guys aren't responding to her, she says, Sean, why are you letting me out? Sean, this isn't funny.
Wait, hold on. I have an idea. What if we don't let her out?
That's not.
You see a claw.
Boo! I shoot it. With the haze killer rounds.
Okay. So you have normal bullets in your guns right now. Your briefcase is in the car on the other side of the cabin.
Boo! Okay, I shoot it with normal bullets then.
Okay. To hit the claw that's just appeared, it's going to be a challenge level 4.
Hard. How does this work? Do I just do...
So you're going to do...
Do I get 11? Because I have... Is that what the thing says?
Let's see.
Because I have a proficiency in
Basically,
guns.
you get a large... It's just a large weapon, so you get +2.
No, small weapon.
Yeah, small weapon, but it's a large, like a longsword. It's the same modifier.
Oh.
So... Wow, why is your dice so high?
Because I've got 6 points.
Oh yeah, you put 6 points. That's why you get 13 dice.
Woohoo!
I also get 13 attack dice.
Oh my gosh.
We're OP at the wazoo.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
I'm gonna make you guys swim or something.
4, 5, 6.
Good. 6.
Challenge level 4. You hit it.
Yeah.
And it explodes. You got You got 2.
Yeah.
So you can give. Yeah. You see it explode, and it falls back into the chamber, and then you hear a blood curdling scream. Ah, Sean! You see another claw.
I shoot it.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to take a shot.
Oh no, I'm saving my bullets.
The whole time, just blood curdling screams.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
Oh, 7.
The dice isn't working anymore. Just on here.
I can still see it. Oh no, can't.
Whatever. We'll deal with it. Just say how many you got.
I got 7.
All right. You also shoot this one, and it also explodes. And continues screaming. And then it stops.
I suggest we run to the car so we can get all of our extra stuff.
Yes. Run to the car.
You guys run to the car. As you round the corner, from behind you hear
Gross.
nasty sound as a body climbs out of the septic tank.
Mm.
And then you hear, Sean, I have a present for you.
I think I'm doing incendiary rounds. That's what I'm going for.
Let me just make sure. I gotta make sure that this all heads to where I want it to go.
Wait, but like, is there any damage? Oh, I guess we can't see.
And she's around the house.
Yeah. I said the grenade better have done something, or else I guess I kind of want to see what happens from the grenade, because if it didn't do anything, then probably not incendiary rounds.
Okay, there we go. So you guys run to your car. As you do so, you're slipping and you're sliding, and you get to the back of the trunk where your ammunition is. You open the trunk and you hurry, you switch out, you put in your bullets, and as you do, around the corner comes the form of your sister, naked, covered in muck, lots of muck.
Poop.
Her eyes are yellow, her face is swelling, her hands are missing, and she has stubs of 2 claws. Where you shot them, there's a ginormous hole and like parts of it are missing. And she's walking really fast.
Does she just have legs?
And so she has arms, but like cut off at the wrist, and she has claws that were like inserted. It looks like.
No, legs. What are legs? They're just normal legs?
They look like normal legs.
Oh, okay.
But she's walking really fast. Sean, that wasn't very nice. I'm going to give you a gift.
I shoot her. 1 bullet for each eye.
You have the incendiary rounds?
Mm.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. It's going to be a challenge level.
I target her leg, her right leg.
4. Challenge level 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5.
5? Alright, you can deal a level 1 victory, so you can deal a minor injury to her.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hand me one of the white dice?
Like the big dice?
Oh, actually, never mind. I have a whole thing on here. Okay.
Okay, and then I am rolling to shoot her in the leg.
Okay.
With just
Challenge level 4?
regular bullets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, God.
You get a level 4 victory, so you can dismember her or give her fatal injury or anything less than that. Trip, serious injury, medium injury, disarm.
Fatal.
Oh, fatal injury is an option?
Yeah, it's a level 4 victory.
Fatal injury.
You shoot her in the leg, hitting an artery, and she screams and falls down. Yeah. But she keeps crawling, saying, Davison, I had such hope for you. You were my favorite. You were my closest brother. And she keeps crawling towards you. And she's just like saliva poop just coming out of her face.
Gross.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Shoot her again.
Okay. This time it's just going to be a challenge level 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. You can do a death blow.
Death blow.
You shoot and you smash right into her face as she calls out for your name too, saying that you were her favorite brother, and you shoot. Blows her head straight off, and the body stops moving.
Holy smokes.
I go, and the bullet fires, the casing falls out of the chain blow. Cool, like.
Double tap.
Sigh of relief as the body stops moving.
And then it doesn't stop moving.
Wow.
That
Well,
actually happens.
that was
Nothing's happening.
pretty
Wow.
crazy.
I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to be emotionally scarred for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Seems like our friend Davy turned our sister into some kind of monster.
That is what it seems, yes.
That is what it seems. It's a good thing he got his ass blown up in a car accident. Doesn't seem quite right. Sit down and close my eyes.
Yes. What do you guys want to do from this point?
I'm gonna phone home.
All right. You phone your dad. Hey, son, how's it going?
Oh, pretty rotten.
Oh,
Seems like our sister turned into a demon, and
wait, what?
yeah.
Steph is a demon?
And well, now
What do you mean?
She's a dead demon now.
You killed your sister?
Nope. We killed whatever had inhabited our sister's body.
This is unfortunate news.
She had yellow eyes, and she had like claws coming out of her wrists, and it was pretty messed up. Seems like her fiance was into some really weird stuff.
What kind of weird stuff?
Like, he had this head mounted on the wall of a storage unit. It was like super creepy. I don't know how to describe it.
He's like probably one of the ancient ones then.
He did have a book about the ancient ones. What was it called? Waking the Ancient Ones? Yeah, Davey had a book like that. It looked like he looked through it a lot.
Burn it. Burn it all, son.
We did.
Yeah, we burned down his ritual chamber. We threw
Ritual chamber.
Yeah, he had a shed, and there was a dead deer outside that he'd killed.
Oh, this is terrible news. Oh.
A cow head on the wall with imp horns.
Now, son, you must listen to me. Mother must never find out about this.
Okay.
This is bad. Bad, very bad news. Where was he getting the books?
A bookstore in town, Bernard's Books.
Burn it down.
Okay.
And make sure that your sister's body is burned as well.
We can do that.
Make a perception check.
Burn it to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You definitely notice the Scarret, but we'll let Gunnar go.
Oh.
You definitely notice this. As he says, burn her body too, you both look over and you see something very similar looking to that thing that's mounted on the wall. Its head, kind of in a ghostly form, half of it out of Steph's body, and it's trying to get out of it.
We gotta burn it now.
Get the gasoline.
You run over to the gasoline, and it's half full of gasoline. You grab it. Do you guys want? What do you guys do then? I'm kind of telling you what you need to do. But
If I don't want to get close to that thing. If we huck it and then I shoot it with an incendiary round, will it blow up and light everything on fire?
yeah.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Are you gonna throw it or is he gonna throw it?
How do you have any aim throw?
I've got one aim throw. I rolled 5 dice.
Yeah, so you're better than me because I have none.
I don't know if
Do
we
you
should
wanna-
risk that check.
I just feel like I feel like if one of us runs to it, then we're gonna get possessed,
I mean, that's a possibility.
and I don't want to deal with that issue. All right, I'm gonna throw it.
You're gonna throw it and just pow, right?
Well, yeah. Well, as soon as it like lands next to it.
Okay. So this is gonna require 2 separate checks.
Oh.
And I will tell you what happens after. It's gonna be an aim throw check. It's gonna be a challenge level 4.
Cool.
Oh, I don't know if you should do that.
Oh wait, it's a challenge level 3. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
you had 4.
Ooh.
Challenge level 3, Gunner.
You
Okay.
only have
To
4 dice.
get it from where you are, because the demon's like almost out of it.
Right.
I mean, we still got 2 destiny points each.
And
to
this
use,
isn't an
so-
assist. This is just your aim throw.
Please, please, please.
I use a destiny point.
Wait,
Okay.
don't you have 4 aim throw dice?
No, he
I
has
only get
3.
3.
Oh, okay.
So you get 3.
Yeah.
With the
Destiny point is this?
All right, and then you need to do incendiary round chain shot.
Yes, I can do 13 with this.
I think you got it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
You got 2.
I got a 3.
Oh, you got 3?
Yeah, because I got a 4
yeah,
and then
yeah.
2 6s.
I didn't
Okay,
ever
good.
tell you the challenge level for hitting this, but
Oh, I guess I get a reroll.
I was gonna say that it'd be a challenge level 4.
But because you didn't tell me, I probably get a reroll, right?
All right, sure, why not? we'll go for it. I'm down for real cool. There you go.
Yeah, that's what
You throw the jerry can half full of gasoline, and it looks like it's just gonna be off.
Sorry.
But it seemed like an act of destiny. The jerry can, like whether it was the wind or just the way you threw it, or the fact that it was half full of gasoline and that kind of tilted it and made it fly weird. You throw it and it lands, like and well, it doesn't land. It goes right to where the body of your sister is. The demon half out. In fact, it goes like right into where the demon is, and it goes straight through it. 'Cause it's like almost like ghostly. And you pull out your gun and you fire, and
Nothing happens.
okay. A large explosion,
Yeah.
bigger than you would think a half jerry can full of gasoline would do, knocks you guys onto your butt, because you guys are by your car. Well, you're by the car. You ran to the shed. Actually, they're pretty close, so you're both pretty close to each other. You will get knocked to your butt, and you just see. When you guys wake up, you look over and you see the charred remains of your sister's body, and the demon is no longer there.
Jump on, let's go burn down that bookstore.
Call back, Dad. Hey, Dad.
Yes, son.
We burned the body. So, anything else we should do to, stem this ancient one deal?
We must discuss it later, son.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you said we have to burn down the bookstore?
Yes. Have you burned down the bookstore yet?
And we need to still burn the book. So.
One more thing, sons. Grab something for your mother, memento, from inside the house, and then burn that as well.
Just a memento.
Wait, burn the memento?
No, grab a memento, then burn the house down.
Oh.
We go inside the house.
Well, which
to look
one is
for
it?
a
It seems like a
memento.
pretty important conjunction to me.
I was just like, wait, what? I think we should just grab a picture and then that doesn't have Davy in it. And we just light it up.
Wait. We're supposed to burn the memento or not?
No, that
No.
Oh, okay. I heard light it up and I was like, wait a
So you grab a memento. Anything in particular you look for? You set a photo without Davy. You don't find any without Davy in it.
Oh, can I use my crafting skills to cut out Davy?
That's hilarious.
But,
And
like,
yes, you could definitely try to do that,
But
but,
it
not
look-
right now.
Okay.
Anything else you'd grab?
What is there to grab?
You see in her room, in the room that they shared, that there's probably a few random things, like a teddy bear that she kept from childhood, and maybe like her diploma for the degree she got, stuff like that.
Let's grab the teddy bear and the diploma.
Okay.
Let's get out of this joint.
Light it up.
You light it up. The whole thing starts to flame. Oddly burns quicker than normal. Not nearly as fast as that shed, but it definitely feels like it should be a lot slower to burn. You hop into your car.
Sweet. Head to the storage unit, make sure all those books burned.
Yeah, probably.
As you approach, you notice that the fire department has been called to the storage units, and they're looking around. They're like, the sheriff comes up to you. He's like, "Hey, boys, real weird. There's a weird head in the wall that's got some holes in it, and it's almost like a grenade was thrown in here."
Like, interesting.
Interesting theory, Sheriff. Interesting.
You
theory.
boys don't have anything to do with that, do you?
I'm like, no, is there even ways to get grenades in this town? That seems so
Look,
odd.
son, I was a Vietnam War vet, alright? Them grenades are dangerous, and no, there's no way to get a grenade in here.
Well, Sheriff, with your kind permission and with the fire department here to supervise, we'd like to burn the remainder of these seriously messed up books.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
Actually, it shouldn't be too hard because the dude said they didn't like any of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man, I'm so freaking screwed though.
you got one. You beat
I
one.
can use that any points?
You have one.
2.
All right.
Okay.
The sheriff looking, and you can tell that all the firemen are apprehensive about going in there too, because it's like really messed up stuff. Especially that head is just so creepy. And he looks at it and goes, "You know what? You're probably right. Hey, go ahead and light that puppy up and put it out as soon as it's all burned." And sure enough, the fire department's like, yeah, you're okay. They kind of douse it with diesel and start burning it. They make sure that it doesn't burn the encroaching storage shed, but as soon as like majority of stuff is burned, they put it out. Everything's charring there, except for that claw that was on the table.
Boo!
Frick.
I say, hey, missed a spot. We need to light that bad boy on fire.
They douse it, light it on fire. It takes longer than you'd think it would, but then it finally burns.
Man, this is tense. Well, so I say to Sean, we've still got to burn down that bookstore.
I say, here's the plan. You get the old lady to leave. I don't know how. We need to make an excuse. And then I will go light it up with some gasolino.
You guys go to the store. It's old, quaint bookstore with a glass window that has books on the inside. Blue door. You see an old lady at the cash register helping a customer.
Go up to the old lady and say,
And you say something like, oh, this poor girl, like, got trapped somewhere. We need help. Something. We need to get her out of there.
what's her name again?
Oh, I don't remember. Insert old lady name.
Edna.
Yeah. Okay.
Edna Mode. Edna. There's a cat in the tree outside. Can you come help us get it?
Oh, dearie me, you're bigger than me. You can do it. Oh, I'm busy with a customer. Sorry, dearie, I'll be back in a second. Yeah, just go ahead and maybe take a picture. Maybe it's a cute cat. And she like turns back to the cash register.
Dang it. I knew that wouldn't work.
I open the door and I say, early bird special at the diner. They're giving everything half off right now if you're over the age of 57.
Deception check.
I hope
Give
this lady
3.
has like 0 perception. Oh man.
What'd you
You're
get?
so host.
3.
Oh, I only got 1.
She looks and she goes, "The diner has specials every Tuesday, and it's age 65 and older, son. Now get the hell out of my bookshop."
Should we just light it on fire?
Dousing everything.
like if she sees it on fire, she'll probably leave, right?
So, just a little bit of backstory. How much are Grimms expected to adhere to the rule of law?
They're supposed to adhere.
Frick.
You guys are very much like allowed to live on a large estate that you were gifted, and you have a government stipend, but you're not the CIA.
Dang it. We should go get the sheriff and show the sheriff her special room.
Yeah, we could do that. Let's just call him and have him come over.
Early bird special.
I just wanted to light it on fire and leave. Nobody knows we're Grimm.
Yeah, nobody does. They've been treating you fairly nice.
Yeah.
So you go to the sheriff. Hey, that was some fun burning. Glad we got all that, crap burned out.
Sheriff, there's more of it.
Where, son? Where?
At the bookstore.
The bookstore. That's where this guy was getting his stuff.
Edna. Ugh, what a nightmare. Well, maybe I'll talk to a judge, see if I can get a warrant, get all that stuff taken. And then, if I happen to leave it outside the trailer, and it just happens to get all burned. Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Where's the dice?
D20.
Roll it.
We are having great destiny rolls.
You guys have been having phenomenal rolls. By the end of the day, the judge has gotten a warrant. You go to the sheriff goes in, takes all the books out of that weird back room, and takes it to the sheriff's office. Accidentally leaves it outside, and goes into his office.
We light it on fire.
You burn it. It all goes up pretty quick. About normal. They look like books, and they all burn.
Cool. You know, see what's weird about this situation is that it burnt like normal.
Yeah.
It didn't burn any faster, which is what everything else has been doing.
Indeed.
So we actually have to burn the bookshop down.
I like this conclusion. It's nighttime now. Most of the town has gone to sleep.
Sweet. We break into the bookstore, light that issue on fire, and get out of Dodge.
All right. It's an infiltration check.
Wait, come on. I can just shoot the window.
Oh, you're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you shoot inside with an incendiary round.
Maybe I just use a dueling cane to break.
Yeah. You break the glass. Make a stealth check.
What if I don't want to be stealthy?
Too bad. Well, I mean, you don't have to. This is definitely more to see if people notice.
Which one's stealth again?
2.
It says stealth. It's green.
3. Oh, there we go. I get
I got
5?
2.
Why do I get 5
You
in
got
stealth?
Because you have 2 reflex.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dose.
You break the glass. You hear some dogs barking around the corner. Ooh, my contact's going out. Ah. Let's just do this quick. Ooh. I'm just gonna do it with my eyes closed. You break the glass and you throw in a match, and since it's books, it lights on fire. You guys run to your Blazer and get into it and start driving away.
Wait, we gotta wait. We gotta make sure that it burns the right way.
Oh, okay. So you sit in the street?
Well, we're sitting in the Blazer, the lights off,
Engine running.
ready to bug out, and we observe how it burns.
Burns all the way.
Okay.
In
Is it
fact,
like
it starts burning the other buildings next to it.
Is it like slower or faster?
It's normal.
Okay, I call 911 and I say, "There's a fire!" Then I hang up. Oh, but I tell them more. There's a fire at the old bookstore. Then we drive away into the night.
Yep. We're gonna drive home now.
Okay.
We didn't give anybody our names, did we?
Nope.
Yeah, we're geniuses.
They just know that we're her sister, and she probably didn't tell anyone she was a Grimm.
Probably not. I'll be back.
So we're totally in the clear.
Yeah, look at us go. It's like a movie. Sort of. Oh, there we go.
Alright. Where were we?
We burned everything to the ground and we're driving away after we called the fire
Yep.
department like
We're-
responsible adults.
We're driving back to the Grimm estate.
You get home. Your dad approaches you. Do you burn it all?
We burned it all.
I have something to tell you.
You're gay.
That's where we'll end.
Oh.
No! No! I thought this was a one shot.
It is!
That's it.
Of course!
Wait, so tell us, what's the one thing?
No! Alright, everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.